this video is for you, because there's a couple things that this looks like when you think about these individuals that are top performers in our industry. Number one, they're focused on daily actions. Number two, they're super structured in their time management. Number three, they understand the true activities needed to move the needle forward. And number four, they start implementing specific things daily to form new habits, to turn them into behaviors so they can have the success that they're destined to have within their real estate business. So if you're serious about growing and you want to become the top 10% and elite in the real estate industry, this video is for you, and make sure you stay into the end so you get the clear picture. Please don't just be flighty and just jump in and jump out, because at the end of the day, if you do that, that says a lot about your character. And I'm not here to judge you, but I want to get to work. And you're watching this video for a reason. And I want to make sure that you could take things from this video and apply to your business today, because we're going to deep dive this second. All right. First and foremost, you got to ask yourself specifically, what is going to be your goal? Realistic goal. So if you want to make $100,000 is going to be, say, your realistic goal in real estate, this is going to be the first piece of the puzzle to become an elite. Okay. So you want to make $100,000 in 12 months. So what do you have to do with that? Well, let's break it down. You have to sell some homes. How many homes do you specifically need to sell in order to hit that income goal? Well, if you sell homes at an average medium home sales price of $500,000 and you're receiving a 3% commission, then you're talking about $15,000 is going to be your commission on average. I just want to give you an idea of what this looks like so you can conceptualize this concept, because this is what's going to give you some clarity so you can have more success. Whether you're a new agent, you're a seasoned agent, or you're one of the elite, this should resonate with you, because it's always good to get reminders. Okay, so now how many deals do you have to close at the $500,000 mark at 3% commission to hit $100,000 in top line gross commission earned? 6.67. I would take it to 7 homes, and at 7 deals, you'll make about $105,000 in commission. Now, you're not taking in account that you're going to have taxes. And if you have taxes, then you're going to have to equate the fact that 8 to 9 deals in order to have $100,000 cash in your pocket. Now, how do you get there? How do you make this happen? What are the levers that you need to pull in order to potentially hit the income of $100,000 in 12 months? Well, you could do door knocking, you could do cold calling, you could do expired listings, so calling those expired listings. You could reach out to friends and family, you could post on social media, you could have YouTube videos out there of the area that you serve, and you could do demographic farming. So those are just some different things that you could do, but you need to be clear about the lane that you're going to get into, and specifically what you're going to do, and the time blocking that you need to do and have happen in order for you to hit that income goal and for you to get to the level that you want to get to have the success that you want to have. So you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do, right? How many calls do you have to make for sell by owners in order to be able to get your first deal, and then times that by how much additional time it's going to take to get up to 9 deals to put $100,000 in your pocket. If you're going to do video, fantastic. How many videos do you need to film for how long? And do you have enough money in the bank currently, or a part-time job currently, if you're a new agent or going to get into this industry, to be able to go 3 to 6 months to get your first deal? And then how much quicker can deal flow come from those videos? Same thing with social media and content you're putting out there for social media. What does that look like? And you need to make sure you're clear about your goals and clear about the strategy to be able to hit those goals. Because so many times you have agents that just want to hit this income goal. They don't know how to get there. And you don't always need to be clear about how to get there, because consistent daily action, focus, and tension is going to help you be able to move that needle forward to have more success at the end of the day. Okay, let me give you some things to think about when it comes to something called passive prospecting. And if you go to liftoffagent.com and you scroll down, you're going to see some of our clients down here. And this is going to be a really cool interactive map that we just put together. And one of our clients, his name is Zach. And Zach did about $35 million in business last year. Time of this recording was 2026. He did it in 2025 as a solo agent utilizing YouTube and a website. Now, Passive prospecting means you're filming long form video about your specific area that you serve. Now, this isn't going to be for everybody. Okay. Not everyone's going to be able to go down this lane. Not everyone has the income or the wherewithal as far as the fact that you're going to have to film yourself, edit your own videos, do your own thumbnail, post them on YouTube, stay consistent for 3 months. You're going to burn out. This is not easy. But if you have the income, part-time job, or a lot of savings, or you're already in the industry and you already have deal flow and you want to go into this world of passive prospecting, then you hire someone like a Liftoff agent who can do the thumbnail, write the copy, can help you with specifically the area stuff like a website, a map, a guide. So I can go ahead and I can pull up, like, say, this website here, and then I can look at, say, the website, the map, the guide, the relocation guide. So that way I can get more information about relocating to, say, this specific area, and then I can have video blogs that can help with that process as well. And I can go ahead and I can open up the guide and I can look at all the areas and see what's going on, and then I can go to video to blog. I could be able to see that there is a video here that was filmed, and there's going to be a blog that was here that was written, and then you're going to start to get the compound effect from the perspective of being able to have more success with this passive prospecting thing, where then, say, when you are on Bing, Google, Yahoo, ChatGPT, because you have a YouTube channel and a website and you have a map and you have a guide and you have video to blogs and you have a bunch of context online of the area that you serve. So now you can start to be able to compound with driving traffic to have more success with this process. So starting from the beginning, get clear about the goals that you want to achieve. Once you find your lane, and if you want to make phone calls and you want to bend over backwards, do that. I highly recommend the passive prospecting thing and keeping it super simple and getting yourself online. And then from there, you can have, say, all these search engines just basically hand you everything that you need on a silver platter, and you don't have to even think twice about it. So if you think that getting in the lane of passive prospecting is something that you want to do, I'm going to offer you a no obligation strategy call. There's going to be a link down below, and we can specifically go over your income goal, specifically talk about, are we going to start, ramp, and scale your business, specifically how many deals that you need to close before you'll be able to get return on investment with our services. We're going to save you time up front, so that way you can go out and film those videos, and then you can work with your buyers and sellers and be able to show homes and be able to get offers accepted so you can have more success. And this is what I want to do for you. Links down below. Set up your strategy call. It's no obligation. I believe that you going in this lane and watching this video is for a reason. And I believe that you can be able to have deal flow come in automatically, and you don't have to pay Zillow or Redfin and buy leads and still have to make phone calls and still have to build relationships with individuals. You could do it from a perspective of basically a website, like I just showed you, Myrtle Beach, and you could have videos like I'm doing right now to build know, like, and trust, and to be able to automatically work with that specific person that you're going to work with in the future. So hope that was helpful. Like, subscribe, notification bell at the bare minimum if you're not going to set up a strategy call. And if anything, I hope that you just found some basic information as far as how to get to an income goal, and then just make sure that whatever service provider you're hiring or company or tool you're working with is in line with those goals. And specifically, you stay focused with one niche, working with buyers and sellers, working with for sale by owners, relocation, whatever it is, for at least 3 to 6 months, bare minimal, and start to see the compound effect happen, because I promise you it will happen. God bless, take care, and we'll see you on the next one.